Okay, everybody, thank you for joining today. Today we're going to talk about the CRE money business. That just means commercial real estate lending. That's what we're going to talk about today. My name's Chris Perez. I am the CEO of Ocean View Commercial Lending. So welcome today. I'm going to walk you kind of through our business and what makes this opportunity so unique, especially in the market that we're in today. We are in one of the highest growth cycles that I've ever been a part of, and I've been doing this for over 25 years. So this is really exciting times for anybody that wants to get into our business. The perfect storm has arrived. There's $2.7 trillion in refinances over the next 3 to 5 years, and that's going to create a wave of new business for everyone to participate. They call it the CRE debt bubble. 16-year cycle is deflating. All that means is that when you have a commercial real estate mortgage, it's not like a home loan that comes that you do a 30-year fixed and you don't touch it unless you want to do a home equity or something like that, and it's fixed and you leave it alone, or if you want to refinance for that or sell your house. 90% of all commercial loans have a balloon, meaning there'll be a fixed period. That's called an amortization, and it's fixed for 25 to 30 years to keep the payments down. But every 3 to 5 to 10 years, you have to refinance, and the loan resets. And that's called a balloon. Now, there's over $2.7 trillion of these all coming due over the next 3 to 5 years. That has not happened in a very long time. They call it a 16-year cycle. It's more like a 100-year cycle. Now, the interesting thing is a lot of this stuff that's been coming due over the past couple years, the lenders, the banks in particular, have not been refinancing because losses on tax returns due to COVID. So they just are federally regulated. They can't refinance those deals. So they've been doing this thing called extend and pretend, where they're kicking the can down the road and they're allowing, an additional year or so. All of that is ending. Now, foreclosures are not an option for banks right now. Banks are facing a liquidity crisis. There's a lot of pressure. So they cannot foreclose on thousands of properties. That will put them out of business. So extend and pretend is ending. All of this is coming due. Now, the good news is that the secondary private markets, which we specialize in, is they are coming to the table. So this is not going to be another 2008 where, lending is going to completely freeze. You have the private market stepping up in a big way. Huge companies like Goldman Sachs, $2 trillion asset manager, Fortress, big companies are getting into CRE debt. And their plan is to move all of those trillions into the private markets out of banks and credit unions, which is pretty amazing stuff. Now, anybody in the middle of trillions changing hands is going to get wealthy. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. Now, the neat thing is I've been doing this for over 25 years. My claim to fame, I've had over 17,000 brokers at my largest, one of the largest ever to do this. And this is the biggest opportunity that I've seen in my entire career by far. And I know scale, so this is a big opportunity. Now, that's the good news, is that this money is going to change hands. There are literally hundreds of wholesale lenders that want all of it. But the bad news is it's invisible to the general public, and that's why there's such a tremendous need of commercial mortgage brokers. Now, unfortunately, more bad news, there's a shortage of us, commercial mortgage brokers, since the 2000 collapse. Residential made a comeback. Commercial never did come back. So there's a shortage of us that really know this business, and that's why we need as many brokers as possible to help move this tsunami of business that's coming. Again, this is creating the opportunity of a lifetime. Again, anybody that's in the middle of trillions of dollars changing hands is going to get wealthy, and that's just plain fact, okay? So this money has to change hands. Now, just look up the news story, go online, look up CRE debt, CRE lending, commercial real estate loans. The facts are everywhere. Morgan Stanley is talking about the defaults that are out there. We're going to avoid a lot of defaults by just moving it into other lenders. There's office buildings that are coming due that the banks can't get them done because their vacancies were so low. And then, one of the most interesting things is Goldman Sachs, Fortress, some of the largest asset managers in the world are saying that CRE debt, commercial real estate loan debt, is the future of their business. So when you have huge asset managers like Goldman getting into the space, and you can actually work side by side with them to help move their money, you can now be in a business where you can play with the biggest Wall Street companies that are out there because they're getting into our market, and you get to help them move their billions, if not trillions of dollars. Now, again, you can be a part of this solution. People that make real money, big money, solve problems. This is the problem of our time, and it is everywhere. Look it up. Again, the CRE invisible lending market needs brokers like us and you to let borrowers know that there are solutions out there, that they don't have to look down the barrel of a foreclosure, and we can move them into decent rates and terms and get them out of the bank loan that they can't refinance because of whatever their issue is. The neat thing is you'll be able to offer loan programs nationwide. This is a national program. Our particular programs here at Ocean View, we do almost all property types and credit profiles. We actually specialize in losses on tax returns. That does not scare us. We love that stuff. Another really neat thing about this business, if you're thinking about this, or if you're a residential broker crossing over into commercial, or if you're just a real estate investor, you want to make money on deals that you're not buying by having finance as a revenue stream, or even if you're an entrepreneur and you're looking for a new business to make some extra money, you can do this part-time, spare time. Again, you don't have to quit your day job to get into our finance business. You can work from home or anywhere in the world, and you can build everything from a side hustle to a multi-million-dollar business. One of our brokers here, Claudia in Illinois, has a residential mortgage company. She found the opportunity in us. She now, while running her residential company, added commercial, and she's bringing in an additional $20,000 to $30,000 a month in income. So not a bad raise, $360,000 of newfound revenue income. That's a pretty big raise. And that's Claudia in Illinois. She is an amazing person, and you'll get to work with folks like her and have mentors like her. Now, this crisis can literally make you rich. If you do want to build a multi-million-dollar business, we will help you get there. Our average commissions in commercial range anywhere from $2,500 to over $25,000. So you can see there are deals that you can make $100,000 or hundreds of thousands of dollars, but the averages are between $2,500 to $25,000. So big commissions. Now, the neat thing about Ocean View, I personally have been doing this for over 25 years. Ocean View was established in 2007. We are a 6,000 plus lender marketplace, so we can service 99% of every deal that's out there. We are using advanced AI tools like iConnect and the Loan Buddy. Definitely, if you get a chance, please go to those technologies, try them out. It's AI-driven. It's on the iConnect front, it's an analysis tool where our customers get to actually analyze properties. They can connect agents with the funding right there. The Loan Buddy product actually connects our borrowers and you to 6,000 lenders, side-by-side comparisons, fast approvals, great interest rates and terms, and it's all driven by AI. We are on the forefront of that. The neat thing is we have over 200,000 active real estate investors that we're going to be onboarding onto these technologies. And again, that's our existing database with 200,000. So believe me when I say we need brokers. Our goal here and my goal here is to create some of the highest paid order takers in the history of taking orders. And that's our goal here. And that's just with our start point. We do have some incredible partners that are joining. Again, I've been doing this for over 25 years. We do have an extensive training program available through Commercial Capital Institute. If you do go through the training program, I recommend the Fast Track. It's very inexpensive. Once you are certified, you can actually get into our partner program where we can start helping you build your own finance company. We can start giving you leads. You get all the tools, origination tools, everything that you would ever need turnkey if you do go through the certification process through CCI. We do have an exclusive partner program where we can start providing you everything you need, including origination tools and bringing customers in scale. This thing is getting big fast, especially with the advent of AI. So we do have that exclusive partner program available. If you are interested in that, pop over an email and I will send you information on that. You do need to be certified so we know that we can give you customers and you've gone through the level of training that we need. We do have enterprise level of partners that are going to be joining the platform, especially on the AI front. We do have a top 10 mortgage company, $32 billion in origination as a partner. They're coming in on the home loan side of things, and that all of this is, they have millions of customers. We get all of the commercials, so you can imagine that it's going to be a tidal wave of business. We also have a large marketplace that's going to be joining us as well with the AI technologies. They also have millions of customers, all of the commercials coming to us. So this is a real big land grab with our company where we're going after the entire market. With our goal is we're looking to bring in and bring down that 2.7. We want to move the majority of that over the next 5 years. And the one missing piece that we have is you. We need people in the biggest way, and that's why this opportunity exists. If you do want to build a multi-million-dollar business, we will help you build large sales teams and help you build your finance company. You will get lifetime overrides on your team members, and we will help build you as big as you want. Again, my largest, I had 17,000. I will not be doing that again, but someone on this call will have thousands of agents, and that's not seven-figure income. That's eight-figure and above income. So if you are interested in building a large finance company, we will help you get there. Again, at Oceanville, we just don't fund deals. We help you build your own turnkey finance company. That is what we do here. Now, we're very interested. Go to OceanView CL so you can see how we do things. You should have received an email from us with our product sheet. It's a great guide to what we offer. Try out some of these technologies to see what we have. If you are interested in getting started with us, there's a brief explainer video that's in your intro email that you should have received. Check your spam if you don't see it. So make sure you check that. And, there's a couple ways you can just start submitting deals right out of the gate through the Loan Buddy and start profit sharing with us. If you want to go deeper down and become our actual partner, let's talk about getting you trained. And we can have you running deals and into the program as fast as 6 weeks. The Fast Track program is only 6 weeks. And welcome to Oceanview. If you have any other questions, please let me know. You can email me anytime at cperez, P-E-R-E-Z, at oceanviewclcommerciallending.com. You can give me a call. My cell is 856-885-3401. Call me anytime. And again, you can start on your own terms, whatever works best for you, whether you just want to start referring deals in day one, or if you actually want to learn the business and build something big. It's really up to you how you plug in, and I look forward to working with everybody. So thanks for coming to this brief seminar today. We're going to get into some Q&A shortly, and I look forward to working with everyone. Have a great day.